What's up, everybody? It's your boy EJ, and I'm back again with another video. Like I promised, I said I was gonna get another video, and look, I did. Now this one is like a little get to know me. I asked some people to ask me some questions, or to give me some questions first. I wrote them down, so if you see me looking over here, that's me looking at the questions that people asked me, or I told people. Well, not told people to ask me, but I asked them like, "Hey, I'm doing a video. Give me some questions that I can answer." So other than that, let's go ahead and get this done. So boom, the first question that was asked is, what is your full name and do I have a nickname? It's kind of government, don't you think? But I forgot who asked this, but that was very weird. But my full name, I'm not gonna say my full name, but my actual name, hold on. My actual name is Eric Clopton Jr. My dad is the first, I am the second. And my nickname, as you know, is EJ, short for Eric Jr. I prefer EJ, but in the professional world, if people have to call me Eric, yeah, go ahead. But I prefer EJ. What is my zodiac sign and do I act like it?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm not really into zodiac signs and all that, but I guess if I had to answer, well, not even I had to, it is my question. But I would say my zodiac sign is a Taurus, and I had a lot of people say that I act like it because I'm very stubborn. People say I'm stubborn, but I'm trying to, dang, I'm trying to get out of being stubborn, but I've been told that I've stuttered.
That you do
Stubborn. So yeah, whoever said that, your mama. What is your ultimate comfort food or go-to coffee order? I don't really drink coffee that much, so I would say my go-to meal, if it's like late at night and I don't feel like cooking, it would probably have to be
steak, corn, and a side of pussy. No, a side of pussy.
It would probably have to be McDonald's. But if I am cooking, I got two meals. One, fried cabbage. I love fried cabbage now. The first time that I cooked it, it was like, oh, yes, gotta have this again. My second meal, will probably have to be jambalaya. I love jambalaya. I don't care what it is, jambalaya. I could eat that every day, breakfast, lunch, dinner. It's jambalaya. If you could instantly master any instrument or superpower, what would it be? Well, considering that I played 3 instruments, almost, I don't know, 4 instruments, not almost four, not almost four, 4 instruments. Those are the instruments I already want to master. So, superpower, call me basic, but I don't care. Super strength or super speed. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm a person that's, I wouldn't say late, but if I just get ready super fast, I could wake up at the last minute, brush my teeth, and get ready, wash up, do what I gotta do, and dip. I'm good. And then super strength, because say, y'all remember the episode of Family Guy where the Griffins had family powers, had superpowers, and Lois started picking up cars and all that. I would do that because traffic in Chicago is very bad. Let me not say that because my buddy Ando would take that out of context. Not out of context, but he would argue that whatever. Sometimes in my neighborhood, traffic is very bad, and I would rather just pick up my car, or pick up other cars, move them out the way, and then boom, I'm good. So yeah. Why did you decide to start a YouTube channel? That's a good question. Well, my very first channel that I started was E.J Music 02. The reason, it was I first started it during COVID, and I had the music equipment in my room. I really wasn't doing anything, and like I said, it was COVID, so I was always stuck at home. So, what can I do? I got the music. I love music. I know how to do music. Might as well record myself playing the music. So, boom, EJ Music 02. Still out. Go check it out. Link is in the bio. So yeah, EJ Music 02. I love music. Even though the very first video that I recorded wasn't at my house, well, at my parents' house, it was actually at my church. But you know, I had to do something while I was stuck in the house 24/7. Might as well record videos. All right. Now, if we're being honest, while I started R8 EJ, now that one, I wanted to do something that I couldn't do on EJ because EJ Music is a music channel. I wanted to do other stuff. So hold on. Anyways, so if y'all seen any of my last videos or in any of my old videos, I used to do a lot of content where I would go on Omi or Monkey or Omegle, all that crap. I used to go in there and just troll, pick up girls, do whatever. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting old. I'm getting a little bit too old for that stuff. So I'd rather, do. I wouldn't say do stuff that's more serious, but like I like to venture out and do other stuff than those. So of course I'm still keep my story times. Of course I'm gonna still keep, my vlogs. But I'm probably not. You probably not gonna see me do all those other videos again. The Omi, the Monkey videos. I'm gonna leave those in the past. So yeah, and then all my other channels. XC, I wanted to start a group channel. I tried. I want to try again, but I just gotta find the right components and actually stay consistent with it. But XC, it will come back alive. I feel like it would. So XC, what else? How many channels do I have actually? Let me see. All of my YouTube channels will be posted below. All right, what's next? What's next? What kind of videos do you plan to make most? That's a good question. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I really haven't found my niche yet. So it's probably I'm gonna do like a lot of story time, a lot of vlogs. Who knows? I might prank my roommates. I have 2 other roommates. I might prank them, but mainly it's probably gonna be like vlogs and all that. What is your biggest goal for your channel this year? To be consistent and to grow. I've been talking about doing content. You could ask my roommates. I've been talking about doing content for a very long time, and every time I try, I just start being very inconsistent. So this year, I'm gonna try, keyword try, to be very consistent. Just stick to it, stay on the grind, do what I gotta do. Boom, hey, because I really want to do it. I really want to get into it. I really want to work hard for it. I really want to. I just love content. What is a fear you have conquered or want to conquer? That's a good question. A fear that I want to conquer is, I wouldn't say fear, but I want to be more confident in myself. How do I explain this? I have the know-how and the, how do you put it? The skills. I guess I just said the same thing. But anyways, I have the skills to do what I want to do, but I don't believe in myself enough to actually believe in it. Not to believe in it, to actually do it, if that makes sense. So like playing drum, I'm not the coldest drummer, but if I put my skills on what I can do, I'm good. I'm good. Even this content, I can do content. I know how to edit. I know how to record. I know how to grind. But you know, I'm not so confident in myself. Cause I look at everybody. How do I say this? This is me being real. But I look on the outside of everybody, and you know, just like, oh, what they gonna do or what they gonna say. Me, I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop worried about what others are gonna say and actually do it. Skip them. This is not their. This is not their dream. This is my dream. This is EJ's dream. I can do it. I just, you know, just scared on what other people gonna say and what the outcome gonna be. But I never know the outcome, and I would never know unless I do it. So I would say that's my fear then. Who has been the biggest inspiration in your life? Oh, easy. My pops, number one, because you know, if you know his life story, you will see why. He came up from nothing, and you know, right now he's doing what he's going to do. You know, he's been how do I say this? My pops, he's been the number one inspiration, pretty much. You know, he gave me and my family the stuff that he never had when he grew up. You know, he tried to make sure he was good. So you know, yeah, and he's also a musician too. So he taught me how to actually play all the instruments. And then once he gave me like the know-how, he said, "Here, I gave you what you need. Now venture off, be better than me." And right now, I'm not saying that I'm, you know, because I still got a lot to learn. But my dad, you know, he still inspired me to this day. Like he may not know it, and I may not say it. Like, how do I say this? He thinks like I don't know if he thinks this, but it may come off like I'm not listening, but I do listen to everything, and I, you know, I instilled them in my life. So, Dad, if you're watching this, I listen. I pay attention. I do it. It may not seem like I do it, but I actually do it. But yeah, my dad has been the biggest inspiration in my life. After that, I would say my friends because you know they've been on the grind to what they want to. They've been on a grind on what they want as well. Especially my boy Ando. Ando the best. Check him out on YouTube. Ando the best. He's been grinding on Twitch too. Ando the best. He's been grinding like for the past 2 years, and now he's growing on Twitch and on YouTube. And, you know, I'm proud of him. So he's been one of the biggest inspirations too. And I'm not gonna lie, Duke Dennis.
Oh my God, bro, is dick riding all you do?
I don't care if y'all call it glaze or what. That dude's been a big inspiration too. Who was the first YouTuber you ever watched? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. I watched when I was growing up. I didn't watch a lot of YouTubers. I watched a lot of gaming clips, not gaming clips, music clips, so like drumming clips, any musician clips I watch, and it was a lot of church musician stuff too. So those are the you. I don't know their names though. I'm not gonna lie. But if I had to, I was outside of that. It would probably have to be RDC. I was really big into RDC, watching their skits. After RDC, it's probably be Kai Cenat and AMP because I was watching them pretty consistently at the same time. So it was between those two. Yeah. What is your dream collaboration? I don't care what y'all say. Duke, Dennis, and AMP. Anybody in AMP, actually. Yes. Because when I say I watch them boys, I watch them. I've been watching them since their first video. The boxing videos. Yes. I watched them since. I gotta slow down. I've been watching them since their first boxing video, and I'm watching them now. I watch every video. I watch all the old videos consistently. They new videos consistently. I would say I'm an AMP fan, but I am an AMP fan because them boys are just they just like so. I'm not saying like I love what they have, but I like what they do, and I do love what they have too. But they also inspire me to know to also. They're one of the reasons I actually got into content too. So yeah. What has been your biggest mistake on YouTube so far? My biggest mistake is being inconsistent. I've been doing this since 2020. Like I said, 2020 was when my music video came out. Not music video, music channel came out. But I've been too inconsistent. It's been 6 years. I'm I'm giving myself. I'm not saying a time limit, but I'm giving myself a goal. And if I can't achieve that a goal by a certain time, then I'm gonna just call it quits altogether. But hey, but yeah, being inconsistent. Okay, what is the best advice you have ever received? Keep going. Just keep going. Not 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 giving up. Cause like I said, I would say I give up a lot, but when the first sign of failure, I get very upset and I just like let go. But everybody tell me to don't give up, keep going. Don't listen to what the outsiders tell you. Just listen to you. Keep going. So whatever I say, keep going. Let's see. What is a goal you want to achieve this year? What is a goal I want to achieve this year? Just to grow in confidence, grow in numbers on all my content and on all my social media too. Just grow. That's all I really want, to grow. I want to be better. I want to do better. I just because I know where I can go with this. I know where I could go, so I just want to grow. That's my achievement, just to grow. If you could talk to your younger self for 1 minute, what would you say? What would I say? I'd probably say don't give up. Well, it depends on what year the younger self is in. Because, I didn't want to start doing content until COVID. So if you talk about during COVID, I say don't give up. Keep going. Put in the work. Because if you don't put in the work, then you're not going to go anywhere. Because I'm not going to lie, I could have been so much further than where I am. But I keep being inconsistent. So don't be inconsistent, EJ. Give up. Don't give up. Whoa. Don't give up. Keep going. You got this. I believe in you. And boom. That was the last question. Thank y'all for watching. I love you. Wait for the next video to pop out. And we're peace.